G'day, it's Rob again. I've got a bit of a job here today of putting the bearing races in on the new rotors I bought. So what I've done, I've got the old, I've punched the old bearing races out and taken to the bench grinder, and I've gone and taken all this edge off all the way around until it actually fits inside the rotor and I can pull it out again really easily. And I'm going to use that as a dolly to get the other ones in. So this one here is, I've just been tapping it in with the dolly and a hammer. And it's nearly flush with the top now, but that gives me an extra, I don't know what that is, probably 12 mil or something to actually go down inside there. When this part's flush, and because I've ground it, it won't actually get stuck in there. I reckon it probably took me 5 minutes, probably not even that, to actually grind enough down so that fits back inside there and pulls straight back out again. So I'm going to use that as a dolly to drive the new race home. So it's there, it's flush now. This one was easier than the bigger one at the back. I think the other one was just rocking and rolling a bit, and this one's just a little bit easier. So I'll drive this home and, sorry for getting in your way. I'll drive this home and see how we go. I'm just lining it up every time I tap it, try and move around the circle to get even pressure on it. I'll just hold that there. Not worrying too much about. It tends to start off a bit wonky, goes like rock and roll, and then when it seats properly, it goes down nicely and straight. So we'll just keep going around here. I've got a little bit of padding at the back there, so it's losing a bit of power because of this box, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like when it goes in. See, I can still pull that out because I've ground it down. So we've got about, I reckon about 3 mil there to go. That still pops out. What have we got? We're just about seated there, I think. A little bit to go. Now, that changed its sound then. You know when it's not given anymore because it makes a different sound. I just listen to it and see how it what noise it's making. I'll give it another tap. See, real metal on metal sound. Don't belt it too hard or you'll crack it. So basically, that's the race. I don't know if you can see that too well. Both races are in now, both all the way home. They're all seated right against this groove at the back where that just stops them going through, but that's where they're supposed to seat. So I hope this helps someone. I watched a few YouTube clips and that's how I learnt to do it. Making these, popping them out probably took 5 minutes and grinding them up probably 10. So, you know, you're looking about 15 minutes work just to make a couple of dollies out of the backing one. That's the backing ring race, and that's the front race. So that's how easy it was. Hope this helps you. Catch you next time. Hooroo.